Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Today, we are going to talk about Season 7, Episode 3. But before we move on, I'm inviting you to hit the like and subscribe button below with the notification bell for you to be updated for upcoming videos. Okay, let's start. So, just a bit of a recap on the last episode. That was mission accomplished, and Fred Malik was able to complete mission, and well, sadly, especially with Daisy's case, it's still gonna be Hail Hydra. But what really is the explanation as to why Enoch was left behind. Well, let's hope that that's gonna be in this episode then, right? Now, on the opening, you can really guess that something went wrong, since judging by the car, the background music, and the clothes they are wearing, they are still from the past. And yes, we've guessed it right. Instead of going back to the present, they landed in another time period, which is actually in the 1950. The spaceship landed on an Area 51 location, and Gemma was able to piece it all together that since they were following the chronicoms, the ship will just automatically follow them whenever and whatever time period they will be in. But we didn't saw a ship from the chronicoms. This is definitely a ship, and who knows what are its capabilities. With an oracle-like powers, this lady can see the timeline real time and its alterations, just like Gideon in Legends of Tomorrow. So I guess it's pretty cool, right? To see this lady in action in the next few episodes. I don't know, I just like this scene very much. I am a real sucker for anything nature, from sunrise to sunset to anything in between. What do you think? Meanwhile, Gemma and Coulson play dress as Director of Defense and Agent Peggy Carter to be able to infiltrate the Area 51 base. I really like how they are able to dress up and be in character. I mean, of course, they would have to be, but my question is, I'm not sure if they missed it, or if I missed it rather, but in Legends of Tomorrow, the spaceship can create outfits for them, right? It would have been cool if the Zephyr can have that technology too, because I think I remember, or if I remember it right, in the last episode that Deke was given some cash when they were in the 1930s to buy some clothes. Wouldn't that be a hassle? Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me. I find this scene funny, maybe because it is. I mean, they need to know who is a chronicom amongst the workers, and the only way to do that in a subtle way is to have some psychological tests to check the reactions, because as we know, the chronicoms can't have emotions, or do they? And they're just really hiding it. Meanwhile, a familiar face went in, which is the old partner of the real Peggy Carter, who is now running one of the operations in LA. Sadly, things went sideways for both Gemma and Coulson. Good thing Daisy went for the rescue just in time when the Chronicom started the Helios. I could have wanted this character to be more of a good guy. I mean, there were small realizations along the way, but let's see. Maybe on the next few episodes, he will be helping out our heroes. Would you agree? I don't know, maybe the writer just woke up on the right side of the bed, since there is another funny scene where Coulson was interrogating or giving emotional tests on the people inside the bus to check if there were chronicoms in there. It's real important to have these snippets of funny moments so as not to really drag the audience, and I can tell, and you can tell, that it's pretty much working for them and the show. It's safe to say that the writer did woke up on the right side of the bed, ladies and gentlemen. This is another scene where it's a funny but satirical approach when they ask Deke to be or to be the one to interrogate the head of defense, since May was called an Oriental and Mac is, black and Yo-Yo's Mexican, since, during this time, it was really a big of an issue, right? So, there, Deke did the investigation, and though the captive didn't really mention a lot of things, but given that Deke was white and brilliant at the same time, he was able to piece it together that the Helios won't work in their lifetime, but it could with the help of the Chronicoms. On this one, both May and Yo-Yo are dealing with their own personal struggles. Yo-Yo can't move fast even if she wants to, and it could be the effect of the strike that her body melted. Could it be that because of that, her powers perished? Or maybe it's just really psychological. And May, after being brought back to life, now being emotionless and seeing that her cavalry mode is on, did had a panic attack that was triggered by those scientists who were trying to get out of the lab. With Yo-Yo and May's capabilities, they could have simply catch that other woman chronicom, right? So, I don't know. This is really gonna be on the next episode on what happened and how are they gonna deal with it, right? Still with Yo-Yo and May, they went ahead and tried to follow the Lady Chronicom. I don't know, I just love this scene. I mean, I just screen captured this, but if you look closely, it would tell us that their every move is choreographed beautifully, right? Just like this. Do you agree with me? On this last and funny scene, yes, correct. This is another funny scene. Mac was forced to just make the general believe that he was abducted by aliens. That was really funny and witty, given that the area they were in is Area 51, known for extraterrestrial activities. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, will they be able to capture the other Chronicom? Will they be able to stop Helios from blowing? What about Enoch? These and more on the next episode. Until the next time, and thanks for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good day, wherever you are in the world. Goodbye for now.